All right, welcome to our first ever Toy Western hitting analysis. And our first candidate is Lincoln. All right, it's not pick on Lincoln. There's nobody here, myself included, that swings the bat perfectly, and Lincoln does not. But I think Lincoln has the ability to be one of our best hitters, if not our best hitter. Number one, he's strong. Number two, he's aggressive. He swings at anything that he likes, he's going to swing at it. And some things that he swings at, I think you shouldn't like that. And he's very confident. So he's got the ability to be one of our very best hitters. So this is today, one off the tee. I know they're different angles, but we're gonna see. Here's him when the ball's actually going at him, and he's way up. So this ball's coming at him rapidly. Now you can see his hands are away from his body, his arms are away from his body, which is fine. You can have your arm. I like your arms away from your body. To me, this does not look comfortable. This looks stiff to me. And here he's doing a drill I taught him to do, and it's the same drill. Emilio, you do the same drill. I call it the TikTok drill, where you just waggle the bat. You don't get into your stance, and you just hit it. All right. Well, here he's just you don't have time to do any drills. He's got to hit. So he's in his regular stance. So his hands are away from his body. Now that's fine. You can start him right there, but when you load this arm has to come in. It cannot stay out here. I mean, I'll draw in. I don't know if I know how to draw. Let's see if I know how to draw. Oh, let's grab this thing. All right, so like an inside pitch would be, I don't know, like right around here, I guess. So we're going to say that's an inside pitch right there. You know, color it in a little bit so you can see it. How would that's going to be like inside corner. I don't know where Lincoln stands on the plate, but that's gonna be inside corner. Can he hit that pitch with his arm like this out away from him? If they're not going to come in closer to his body, now let's take a look. All right, so that to me that looks stiff. That does not look relaxed. Those arms, these arms are not wet noodles, like spaghetti noodles that have been cooked. This is very stiff. Keep going. Now we want to see, does this arm come in? It cannot stay out here. It cannot. This arm has to come in. Let's see. Is he going to come in? Still loading. Not bad. He has no stride. People think a stride, makes your swing worse. No, it doesn't. There's a reason why hitters have taken a stride for over 100 years. It's useful if you do it right. All right, so he's not going to do a stride. He's going to pick his heel up, put it right back down. Oh, but his arm is not coming in. It's staying out here. Now let's see what's going to happen. Now he's going to cast out. It's called, if you ever you're hitting coach, whatever it calls casting. Now that these arms are way far away from his body, and I gotta redraw the inside pitch because now it's too low. All right, so now I'll put an inside pitch to be like right about here. All right, might mess up again, but there's your inside pitch. And what's going to happen? So now he's what you call getting around the ball. His bat's going around. You can see how is he going to do if that's an inside pitch? He's going to hit it off his fingers. Keep it going. Now look, this is whenever I say you're cutting the ball, your bat is going left and your ball is going right. Well, this is the exact perfect example of this. Look at it. Once again, you can see the inside pitch. Since his arms are so far out here, he's not going to be able to get this pitch. This arm it could be straight all at once, but it needs to come in closer to his body. And you can see once again, inside pitch, he's going to hit it off his knuckles. But watch this. His bat's going to go this way, and the ball's going to go that way. And JT, if you're listening, you do the same thing. Corral, if you're listening, you do the same thing. Boom. The bat's taking a left-hand turn. So now this is a perfect position to crush balls to left field. But he did not hit this ball to left field. He hit it to right field. So, you can see The bat's taking a turn towards third base, and the ball's going towards right field. Now, what does that mean? That means you just hit a weak line drive to right field. It might work. You can, sometimes, hey, it's better to hit it soft because it's not going to reach the right fielder. But his bat's taking a left-hand turn, and the ball's going right. That's not the way. Zero chance of that ball reaching the wall. Zero. And obviously zero chance of that being like an opposite field home run. Now we're going to see his swing. Let's go ahead and take it to right there, and he ends up with a pretty good position here. His head's not getting pulled off by his shoulder. You can still see that he stays on it. He's a good athlete. That's why I think he could be a great hitter. Now let's see when he's doing the drill over here. On the drill, he just waggles the bat back and forth like Mark McGwire. If you ever watch Mark McGwire, he would waggle the bat down below, and then just before the pitcher pitched, he would bring it up to his launch position. Now this is not an accident. All these crazy stances that big leaguers take, they start out as a drill. Mark McGwire didn't know where his launch position was. Neither does Lincoln. If his hands were able to talk, they would tell Lincoln, this is not where I want to be to hit the baseball. We're not in a good position to hit a baseball right here. Our arms are too stiff. The arms are way too far away from our body. They can be out here, but they got to move back in. So if his hands could talk, they would tell him, hey, that's not where they're supposed to be. Now here, this is where the hands are telling Lincoln where they need to go. We're taking his head out of it. So he's just waggling the bat, and he's going to bring it up and just swing from there. All right, so this is his last waggle. It's coming up. And he gets to there. All right, that's a pretty good spot. He could have got higher. He could have came higher. This is, that's a good spot right there. Let's go back to what his original spot was when he's not quite ready yet right there. When he's ready to swing. And it'll be as soon as that hill hits the ground. Right there. All right, so now he's ready to swing. You can already see those hands already going out. They're going to go out and they're going to go around. It's called getting around the baseball. Here, he's got a little slight bend. He doesn't have any bend here, and I don't care. You don't have to have any bend. But I know it's a bad angle. His hands are not way out here like they are here. They're not behind his body like Brylan. If you're out there, your hands get behind your body, you get too close. So we get a little slight bend, and let's see what happens. If this arm is loose, now you can see this arm is not loose. When he starts going forward, it's already pretty much locked out. If his arm is loose, this little slight bend you see here is going to go away. It's going to get straight. Anchor, if you're out there, your arm doesn't get straight. Let's see if Lincoln's does. Slight bend, slight bend. Oh, here we go. Now, also, this swing would be optimal if he would have taken a stride. People hate strides. There's a reason why you stride. If you'd have strode out to about here, the swing would have been optimal, but it's still really, really good. So this arm is starting to straighten out. Boom. That's called stretch. As he's going forward, this arm is straightening out. Boom. Knob to the ball. You cannot think about this. And Lincoln, I guarantee you, was not thinking about this. Knob to the ball. But when he was doing this drill, it just happened naturally. Straight arm. And we're going to see his very nice triangle here when he does the drill. Boom. Now that's hitting through the ball. Let's go back just a tiny bit. This is hitting through the ball. So his bat is going to continue going this way. Now, obviously, of course, it's going to end up going that way, but he's hitting through the ball. And you can just look right here. There's the power V. Those of you guys that are going to go to Fresno State, Jack, you're going to hear it. He calls it the triangle. And here it is, right there. Perfect. Perfect triangle. Perfect swing right here. Let's go ahead and finish it out. Boom, right there. Look at that. That is the exact finish you want. Now, once again, see how his hands are in front of his front foot? Once again, if he would have strode out to about here, that swing would have been optimal. But he did not do any stride. So if he would have had a stride here and got his front foot here, right above where he made contact, it'd have been perfect. But that's still a perfect swing. So, all right. So our first ever Toy Western analysis video.